All right, here we go. We've cleaned up the board. So what I want you to try and do is to rewrite each logarithm as the sum of two, pardon me, rewrite each product as the sum of two logarithms, just like we did a moment ago. Here's the product law of logarithms. You could think about the stuff we did in previous classes where we went from logarithmic form to exponential form. So go ahead and do that. Pause the video, and then we'll come back together in a moment. All right, so let's see, let's look at these. Something about this is they're all base 10, so that means our logarithm will be base 10. Yeah, that's right, it's all going to be base 10. So if we're looking at this one, the first one, these are all, let's see, 10 is 10 to the first. So 10 to the first times 10 to the first equals 10 to the second. See, that's going to be 10 to the second power. So basically we need to get, rewrite this so that it's a logarithm that equals 1. So let's see, it'll be log base 10 of 10, which is 1, plus log, let's see, base 10 of 10. Ooh, that's nice, they're the same, equals log base 10 of 100, which equals 2. So now we've converted this into a logarithmic a sum. So if we look here, let's see. Remember, think about powers of these values. So this would be, this is 10 to the first, 10 to the second is 10 to the third, 1 plus 2 is 3. So this is going to be log base 10 of 10 plus log base 10 of 100 equals log base 10 of 1,000. Now here, let's see if we can keep this pattern going. Log base 10 of 100, which we know is 2, plus log base 10 of 1,000 equals, let's see, that's 2 plus 3 equals 5. So this is going to be log base 10 of 100,000. There we go. We've just converted this product into the sum of two logarithms. Now part of this is just getting practice at it and seeing the pattern and seeing how all these pieces fit together. So I'm going to clean up the board and we'll do a few more. Although it's going to look a little different, so get ready. Here are 3 more exercises for us to try. Notice, though, it's a little different. Log base 4 of x plus log base 4 of 16 equals log base 4 of 32. And then example 5 is log base 10 of x plus log base 10 of x equals log base 10 of 100. And then we have log base 3 of 9 plus log base 3 of x equals log base 3 of 81. It does look different, but is it impossible? The answer is no. Can you do this? The answer is yes. Will it take some effort? Yes. But is this totally possible? And can you do this? Heck, yes. And so the instructions for this is to find the missing value that we're going to call x. So find the value of x in each equation. So pause the video, try it your best, give it your best, using this product law of logarithms, and then we'll come back in a moment and see how we did. right, so let's see. I'll do this in my dark green color. So let's see what we got here for the example 4. Let's see, log base 4 of x plus log base 4 of 16 is log base 4 of 32. Let's look at what we have here in this general rule that we found. So let's see, here's c and d. If we sum these two logarithms, that's the same as log base b of the product of c and d. Right? C times d, or excuse me, log base b of c plus log base b of d. C and d, if we multiply them, it's within one logarithm. So let's see, that means, let me just try and break this apart here. Let me do piece by piece. Let's see, log base 4 of, let's see, there's 16. So that means I want to see 32 as like the product of 16 times something. So x, well, let's see, 2 times 16 I know is 32, right? Because 2 times 16 is 32. Okay. And I got, by the way, so I got that 16 from right there. And let's see. That means, let me think, I've got log base 4 of 16. I'm just kind of rewriting this. But this is what we're trying to find. Log base 4 of 2. Let me think. And I got that 2 from what I found here. I saw 32 as the product of 16 and 2. Let's see, does that work? Let's see if our product law here. So this would be like, so 2 would be like C. 16 would be like D. And then 32 is C times D, so 2 times 16. There we go. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Let's still look at this one. Well, this is 100. You know, I'm going to do this a little differently this time. I'm going to take this, log base 10 of x plus log base 10 of x, and apply this product law of logarithms. So if I have these two logarithms added together with the same base, it's like taking the product of the arguments. So this left side of the equation can be rewritten as log base 10 of x squared equals log base 10 of 100. And now, ooh, look at this. The only thing here, x squared and 100, those are the only pieces we need to look at now. So x squared equals 100. Take the square root of both sides, so then x has to be 10. Pretty nifty. Oh, let me clarify this here. X equals 2, sorry. There's that. All right, now this one, let's see. Let's kind of apply this product law of logarithms again. Not kind of. Apply it. So let's see. We get log base 3 of 9. I'm going to put a parentheses around this time. Times x equals log base 3 of 81. Right? Because here, based on the product of logarithms of the same base, you're adding them together, you take the product of C and D, or they're called the arguments. Right? Because that's what we have here. This would be your C, that's your D, so they're going to equal C times D in here. So then, oh, now look at this. Now we have 9x equals 81. Now if I know my multiplication, 9 times 9 is 81, so x equals 9. That's pretty nifty. All right, so there we go. That's some examples of using the product of logarithms. And if you have questions on it, I recommend doing this, rewatching it, trying it again. Because one of the great things about video is you can stop and watch it again as many times as you want. Rewind. Oh, and also there's this other really important thing you could do. Ask a question if you're having trouble on something. My tongue was tied there for a second. But yeah, if you have any questions on this, please send me an email, ask a question, because asking questions is one of the many ways that we learn. So there you go, product law of logarithms. Or I should say, laws of logarithms. And this was one of the laws. Bye.